two defining events in my life is dealing with dyslexia and marrying Peggy 53 years ago. A dyslexic learns to cope. You learn shortcuts. And to this day, the greatest compliment anybody can give me is to say I'm smart. And out at Country Day, they had this special summer program for this condition called dyslexia, that Peggy had read something about dyslexia. It was new then, nobody knew what it was. And she took Laura out there to be tested on a Saturday afternoon. On Sunday, she said, Bob, you've got to go out and talk to him because they were going to evaluate him. So I went out to see this arrogant guy by the name of Shedd, Dr. Shedd. He said, well, if you don't send her, these are characteristics she's going to have. And I looked at him and I says, Dr. Shedd, you're the first person who has ever told me how I am and some idea why I'm this way. It was through prayer in my mind that I associated prayer with passing a grade in school. And to this day, religion, so far as theology is concerned, means nothing to me. It's all about my relationship with the higher power. From being a 10-year-old on, my lifeline was my prayer life, because I really related the success I began to have with God answering my prayers. And I still want to believe it's that way. If you pray for something and you visualize it and you begin to live it, it becomes real. My wife jokingly says that there are two professions that I fortunately did not go into. One of them was being an airline traffic controller, because I get my words mixed up. So I might say, landed such and such airstrip, and I land. She said, there'd have been all kind of deaths all around. The other one is that I wasn't a pharmacist, because I'd have gotten all the drugs mixed up. I've learned so much from Peggy. I've been with her since I was 23. That was right at 53 years ago. I can't identify what I've learned from her, what I haven't, and what we've learned from each other. I mean, we've been through a lot of life together. And we kind of had a rule that we never would go to bed at night mad at each other. If we had to sit up all night long and work on it, we would do so. And so we were willing to communicate as best as we could. Our relationship with God and our commitment to each other was very much of a basis for us. For probably the first 10 years of our marriage, we would get down on the side of the bed and say our prayers together every night. And the church was a very strong part of us. The kids went, we took them all to Sunday school, we all went to service. Sunday morning was all church. Our marriage was built around, we supported each other. We had a task to do. We had 4 wonderful children to raise, and we would hang in there to do it. And we also had a deep, deep love for each other.